Hey guys, Jason here with the 4th episode of our Races of Duel Masters series. We spent the last 3 episodes going over the races introduced in the beginner's block, which, story-wise, took us from the origins of Duel Masters through to the invasion of the survivors. In today's video, I'm going to go over the races introduced in Set 6. This set ushered in a new block, the Fighting Spirit Saga, and brought with it 2 new races for each civilization. Rainbow Phantoms are a race that were created in an attempt to counter the ever-growing threat of war in the Light World. They were designed to fight as well as inspect, and their bodies are made of fabric-like energy that fills the sky with an aurora of color. This flexible energy field serves to distract and enables them to easily dodge, deflect, and return enemy fire. When scouting, Rainbow Phantoms evade the enemy surveillance by becoming invisible. Gladiators are an alloy-based race designed to serve as transports for the Light Civilization. Their primary purpose is to procure resources for its inhabitants. Different gladiators are equipped with different abilities to accomplish this task. Some emit laser beams to lift objects into the ship, some have tentacles to move objects, and others use energy fields to decompose materials for easy gathering. The shape of the gladiator is determined by its function. Sizes may vary, from that of small cars to large tanker ships. Sea hackers are wild mollusk-like creatures with multiple legs. They often resemble squids and octopus, but in some cases they may resemble bottom-dwelling fish. Sea hackers are territorial in nature, and this behavior causes them to aggressively defend against any intruders. They are also known to eat anything, including armor and weaponry, which has caused some species to develop a metallic exterior. In addition, certain sea hackers are capable of producing electric surges, which helps protect them against microchip creatures. Earth Eaters are a race that were developed by the ancients as a bioweapon for land acquisition, and they serve as natural enemies to the giants of the nature civilization. They are slow-moving, and an Earth Eater's outer appearance will vary, as some have viscous skin, while others are covered in scales. They are unlike any other race in the water civilization, in that they have an internal fusion furnace. Everything Earth Eaters swallow is decomposed by powerful enzymes and is liquefied in this furnace. This proves useful even in combat, as they are able to expel this destructive liquid from their abdomen. Earth Eaters prefer to work alone, and they have garnered a reputation of accidentally swallowing other water creatures. When not fighting, they are employed to maintain the shoreline with their earth-swallowing capabilities. Death puppets are artificial creatures created by the Dark Lords to be used as disposable weapons. They started out as dolls and toy figures, and while they have marionette-like strings, they do not require an operator to function. Their creation came about after Tyrant Black Monarch was defeated by the Nature Civilization. Death puppets have disagreeable natures and revel in the opportunity to create chaos. They are unfortunately not very powerful and collapse immediately when attacked, but they do rise once again once the enemy has left. They can oftentimes have a disheveled appearance, which is the result of numerous self-repairs done with unskilled needlework. Devil Masks are a race made from the skulls of creatures that sought life after death. All bone and no flesh, these skulls have been regenerated with a magical poison gas. Devil Masks come in all shapes and sizes. Some have arms and legs, some are reborn from dragon-like creatures, but all are made of bone. Devil Masks view flesh and blood as the ultimate forms of excess. They feel superior to those who still possess it, and believe killing them is an act of mercy. Their arsenal includes sharp teeth, the Psycho Wave attack, and the Stare of Darkness. Xenoparts are artificial lifeforms created by machine eaters prior to the Ancient War. Their bodies are composed of whatever leftover parts the machine eaters had access to. Each Xenopart has an emblem engraved on its body, which flashes as the body moves. They possess little to no emotion, and for many, their once high intelligence has deteriorated over the centuries. While not as powerful as the Armorlords that were built to last, Xenoparts can still prove useful in battle. Their advanced technology allows them to emit magnetic waves to disable attackers, hover in the air as high as 10 feet, and even repair broken machines. Dune Geckos are ferocious lizard-like creatures that inhabit the deserts and hills of the Fire civilization. They are perfectly adapted for these environments, and often move by snaking in and around the sand dunes for effective attacking and blocking. Dune geckos have also developed a resistance to heat, though they do have a sensitivity to water. Despite their low intelligence, some dune geckos are capable of being trained. These dune geckos are typically equipped with armor and are often used for transportation. Mystery totems are trees that have been possessed by the spirits of gigantic plants called world trees. In peacetime, mystery totems stand quietly by, enjoying the world around them. Some of them may float in the air, but they otherwise have little mobility. If under threat or attack, they chant as a means of defense. Their low melodic voices resonate through the forest, calling comrades into battle. Thanks to this combined effort, mystery totems are able to gain the power they need to defend themselves. Snow fairies are a race of playful creatures that live in the coldest regions of the nature world. Their appearances vary greatly depending on gender. Females tend to resemble human children whose eyes are usually hidden by their hair or headgear. Males, on the other hand, typically take on the appearance of a snowman or snow spirit. Aside from being able to fly, they also have the ability to freeze water and are known to use ice, snow, and blizzards to defend themselves. And that brings me to the end of today's video. I do think it's cool that DM introduced a bunch of new races to usher in a new block. You know, some did end up becoming icons of the game, but naturally, they can't all be winners. In the next episode, I'm going to be completing my coverage of races in the TCG, and this will include the races introduced in sets 8, 10, and 12. As always, let me know in the comments what your favorite race was from this episode. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you guys next time.